What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Dermy Wormy, and I have a bit of Schadenfreude, I think. No. Yeah? I think that's the term I need to have a German. Is it when you're reveling in others' misfortune? I 100, I think that's what Schadenfreude means. I could be getting that one wrong. But this is about Kotaku. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love Kotaku for all the wrong reasons. Why do I love Kotaku? I love Kotaku because it gives me a laugh. There's nothing valid that Kotaku actually gives to the world. They are nothing more than a content farm for me to laugh at for streams, for videos, and for moments like this. Because over the weekend this came out. It's preview day for Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, a huge game I would love for Kotaku to be able to inform its millions of readers about firsthand. I mean, yeah. Unfortunately, Nintendo still has it blacklisted from advanced coverage, a move I would argue is both unprofessional and coercive. Ho, ho! Really now, Kotaku? Oh, man. Man, look at this, though. You know, I'm going to bookmark that. Viewed 1.6 million views, 871 quote tweets, 659 likes. It's officially ratioed, and it is a funny post from a Kotaku writer. Why is that? Well, for those of you who don't know, Kotaku has no use of it. It is nothing more than a content farm, like I said. Content for people like me, you know, users. Actual gamers and stuff, there's no value at Kotaku. Kotaku's a laughingstock of a game magazine. Nobody likes Kotaku. Nobody likes a lot of video game reviewers anyways, and a lot of the modern day video game magazines aren't that cool. I like VGC, and there was another one, Niche Gamer. Those are two decent tabloids, articles, game journals. They don't get too political. They stay fairly neutral, and they just give you the news. I like them. Kotaku, though, is just, it's a joke. And, there's one quote tweet that I really like. Dr. Gamma, Kotaku has been blacklisted by Bethesda, Ubisoft, the Final Fantasy XIV team, and now Nintendo. And those are just the ones I remember. At a certain point, people should start wondering whether or not being invited to anyone's parties is because nobody likes you or your attitude. Yeah, I agree. 110% agree. Why is that? Because Kotaku's a joke that will do all sorts of the craziest stuff and simultaneously claim victimhood. And one of the reasons a lot of people think Kotaku's blacklisted by Nintendo is this. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild gets pirated days before launch, causing major leaks. They actually told people how to pirate Breath of the Wild. No wonder Nintendo's probably ticked. Nintendo, a company that's perfectly fine with people taking their IP and doing whatever they want with it. Yeah, they love that. They love it when you take their IPs without asking. It's not like content creators have to deal with Nintendo all the time, you know. Not like that happens. Or how about this? How about this one? Final Fantasy XVI dev has a terrible answer for why the game is so white. And then after the backlash from my favorite author, my favorite writer at Kotaku, CC Zhang. Oh, I love you, CC. You give me the stupidest articles because we're going to go through at least 3 of them now. You got this one. You then have her coming back. We need to start holding Japanese RPGs to a higher standards. Then you got this one. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet punishes fans for being filthy casuals. Are you starting to see the trend here? Are you starting to see why people are laughing at the whole thought of you actually being considered a credible journalistic enterprise? You are a joke. You are a laughingstock. I just went through 3 articles, all from CC, by the way, one of which This one and this one happened almost right after each other, November 4th, November 9th, because she came out and having to say, I'm sorry, but it's because we should hold them to a higher standard. And then she said that she can't play Pokemon. Kotaku's nothing more than a joke. Gone are the days of gaming journalism, gaming magazines, gaming websites, I would say. The people that have taken control are YouTubers, and I'm not going to throw me into the mix because I'm this tiny little dude. Yeah, I give information here or there. Yeah, I get some things before others, but for the most part, I'm just a little guy telling you what I think. But that's also why YouTubers, Twitch streamers, what have you, have more of an impact than Kotaku, CBR, IGN, and all those. Is they're just writing down stuff to try to get clicks, while over here, we're giving you our honest takes most of the time. You're not going to always agree with my take. That's evident. But you got to know that I'm just over here giving you what I'm seeing, what I believe is happening, and what's going on. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong. But I would rather you guys know how I'm thinking, where my brain's going, instead of just saying stuff to try to be right. I mean, Kotaku, you had this. Old G4 review is forcing gaming to reckon with its racist JRPG past. Then, this is from Bounding. Bounding points out how you participated in the JRPG trend. All from Yoshi P. You tried to virtue signal and then get called out because you were doing the same thing. You have no standing. You are a journalistic joke. And most of you are just a failed journalism students that wanted to go into politics but failed. So now you're at these gaming companies, but you don't want to play games. You want to complain about how hard games are. I'm going back to this one. You want to complain about how games are. Pokemon. One of the biggest complaints about Pokemon, even though I like Scarlet and Violet, it holds your freaking hand and tells you what you need to do. Yeah, Scarlet and Violet at least allowed you to have some freedom finally. Pokemon is one of the easiest games to play, and you failed it. That's how laughable you guys are. You cry about games being hard. Oh, Elden Ring's way too hard. We need to change that. We need to make it more accessible and easier. While a Twitch streamer by the name of Handy-Capable Sean beat the game with his chin. This is how laughable you guys are. This is how incredibly dense you people are, because you don't care. You have no efficacy. You are nothing more than a laughing stock. That's why when it came to the MagFest poking fun at you guys, Kotaku journalist integrity 404 not found, I laughed because I agreed. So many people agreed at it. But then you guys had to come out and start crying about it. Crying about this joke, and MagFest took it down. Because you can't stand the truth. That's why you come over here, back to this. More than likely the dude's thinking all these comments, all the people joking on them, laughing at them, are nothing more than haters, when in reality they're pointing out the truth. But let me get your guys' thoughts down in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it out with friends, hit that subscribe button. Guys, I'm at 953 subs at the moment of recording this video. Please help me get to that 1K mark. I would greatly appreciate it. Hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live, guys. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now.